we can play it by the ear, I guess, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a paper towel.
Okay. Am I greasy?
No, it's just maybe.
I'm a greasy Italian. What do you
Just a
expect? That's toilet paper.
Yeah, I mean,
All
like, paper towels are rough.
All
Do you
right.
feel comfortable in that
Cool.
chair? Or do you want
Don't look shabby or anything.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you a few questions here.
Please do.
So what's your favorite color?
Cobalt blue. And black. And gold. And crimson red.
Awesome, those are some good colors.
They're eclectic.
When it comes to poetry, when did you start and what inspired you to start?
I've been writing my entire life in some form or another. You know, I mean, I wrote little, I remember there was, I was always an imaginative kid. There was a tree I would sit under when we were growing up in Ventura, and like there was a lot of leaves under there, and I would like assign personalities to the leaves, and I would give them personalities, and I would formulate stories about them and their lives, and then I would go and write about it. My writing was terrible. I mean, you know, I would try to write in cursive and there were loop-de-loos everywhere, but I loved writing. I was fascinated by language. I mean, you know, I remember watching the animated movie Sword and Stone, and I saw they opened the book in the opening, and I was like, Dad, I want to write like that. I really get upset when people get older and they throw away the books that they used to read when they were children. Love them, cherish them, guard your imagination. That's where poetry comes from, and life experience. And cherish it and drink it up and know that life is going to be hard, but our imagination, it is us, it's the thread, it's that cord that links us to something greater. And, you know, if we love that and honor that and never betray that, it's always going to be with us. It's like its own little fortress in our heads. You know, I'm in touch with mine, you know, and I'm always going to be hooked up with it.
Can you tell me?
Bottle agrees. Poem, The Lone Race, to Chris Dunn. Here are the poets. We're the last of our kind. We're the child said unfit to feed. We are like the dodo bird, the dying breed. The brethren of Judah who bargained eternal. We are sinners and swindlers and lone temple hustlers. The very last to arrive at God's soiree, we will feast wildly on Judgment Day. Sneaking pearls and goldware from table to floor, late to leave the Last Supper, we are hungry for more. We are the race of idlers and boyers and hilltop mountainside lingerers. We are the race that, rich with bags of gold, summon whores to the mass, setting fires to old ways like an iconoclast. We looked to the heavens and dismissed all constructs and declared, the moon is our lover, the stars are our sisters, the rings of Saturn our children, the planets, madams and misters. We are the exhibitionists and the vagabonds, we will not be remembered. We are the two lords who met in secret amid the tower, the girl who left a rose on the corpse of her lover. We are saints, we are sinners, we are demons, and we are darlings. We are the race that laughed under torture. We are the slave that pleasured the wife of the master. We are successful impostors. We are the bruised and abused child who flees the hands of his father in ministry and instead finds all the wisdom of the universe in the shade of a field. We are stowaways and secret keepers. We are stargazers and tarot readers. Tossing old ways, we magnify a kaleidoscope that is divine. We are your neighbor, and we are your sister. We are your brother, and we are your foe, containing wisdom of worlds, above and below, both human and scoundrel, with stars in our face. Hear us now, for we're the poets, the very last of our race.
So you're a poet.
Yes, I am.
What's your name?
My name is Chris Cipollini.
And poetry, why is it important to you?
I think poetry is important because it's, I think, the real language. You know, it's the true language. It's the language of the human self, of the spirit, of the psyche, of everything that we hope and wish for. And I mean, it's a really powerful thing. I get really upset when people think of poetry as an idle art. It's not at all. It's one of the most powerful things in the world. So to be a poet it's, you know, you're up there with the greats, you know?
For upcoming writers and poets, what's one piece of advice that you would give?
Well, I'm only 31. I don't know if I'm in a place to be giving advice yet. But if I could give any advice, it's be true to your greatest self. That is the most important thing. Don't be afraid. There's a poem that I read more than my others, and it's the only one I currently have memorized, and it's called Go There. And it's really about breaking down barriers within. And it's something I still struggle with. You know, just because I wrote it doesn't mean I have it all figured out. But it's really to just go to that place inside of you and don't betray your voice. Make good work. Believe in your work. Love your work. Be passionate about it and defend your work. It doesn't matter to who. Defend it. Even if your own family attacks it, defend it. Because your voice is your own and no voice will ever be the same as yours, ever. That's the thing. Be passionate.
Can you tell me a joke? I need some.
Okay, 2 pretzels are walking down the road. One's assaulted. Because pretzels and salt? I had to explain. It's a horrible joke.
It's gonna be a little bit to get. So I was like, oh.
Okay. There was a really bad fight at the bakery the other day. Really bad fight. Apparently 2 rolls got fresh.
I might use that one.
Do it. Just don't steal it from me. Or give me full credit.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Alright.
thanks for interviewing with me.
Thank you.